Well, hey there everybody, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. Alright, gonna move on with the series I'm doing with, TFCon coming up for Baltimore about a month and a half. I'm excited. I'm going back and reminisce, and go over the older TFCons. And I'm only doing the East Coast and Midwest ones. That's the ones I've been to. I did 2014 Chicago, Illinois. If you don't mind, go watch that. I did it a couple days ago. Now we're moving on to 2015, which was in Charlotte, North Carolina. Had a great time. Be cool if they went back to this. A great area. Had a really great time there. So yeah, can't wait to hopefully maybe they go back to North Carolina. So yeah, we're going to go back and look at some of the third-party panel. This one is a big one, giggity, and has a lot of stuff and everything. So really excited to talk about this. So yeah, just gonna go back and see if they released some of the stuff, they didn't release it, and just kind of reminisce about that stuff. So I hope you like this. If you do, hit that like, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. It all helps out the channel. So let's just get right to it. 2015 third-party panel from TFCon in Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's go. And up first is S&D, and I think they just released a Chug Scale Optimus Prime, and they did a Shatterglass and Nemesis as well. If it's the same company, it's been a long time ago, maybe different companies. But this one, they were releasing add-on kits for the Cabana Wars. So they did a Primo Vitalis, which is an Optimus Prime kit, and then they did a Battlecore Optimus to Ultra Magnus kit, or Optimus Prime kit as well. And then they did a Battlecore Optimus to Nova Prime kit, which they gave him some wings, which is awesome. So they did a Nemesis kit as well, or a Grand Scourge to Scourge kit. I guess not a Nemesis, but Scourge. Then they did a Optimus to Sonic Bomber kit. And then they also did a Scourge to Nemesis Nova Prime kit. And they also did a CW Megatron upgrade kit. So they did a Cabana Wars Megatron and everything as well. So they're basically trying to do, upgrade kits for the CW, which was coming out around that time. So you can also shout on a turd, as always, but it's still going to be a turd. But if you like CW, you like Cabana Wars, hey, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what I think. But yeah, there you go. That is S&D. And then up next we got Master Shooter Collectibles. We got Deceptive Benny Constructs, which were kind of got the Constructicon color scheme. And then we got the Powered Shooters, which were Target Masters for CW Prime and BotCon Fire Guts Jinra. I actually bought these two, so I've got a couple things from Master Shooter Collectibles. They're kind of like, little Target Masters and stuff, so pretty cool. So there you go, Master Shooter Collectibles. And then moving on to Corebot, we got some upgrade kits, or it looks like we got some axes and stuff. So we got Blizzard Axe, and that thing's limited edition to 300. There was a silver handle and blue and black energy blade with a Chaos Axe recolor. And then a Tyrant Axe, which was limited to 150 pieces. And they got a gold and silver handle and a purple blade with Chaos Axe recolor as well. I think these did come out. They look pretty cool. I think I got one actually. Had to go back, I don't remember for sure. But then they had a figure, which was Raiz, which is a legend scaled Alicon. So I think this was released too as well. I don't have this, but I think they did release it and everything. So this was Carbot, and they gave us some axes and an Alicon. And then we got Non-Net Productions upgrade kits, and once again for C-Dub stuff, because man, they had to upgrade all that stuff. So they got new stuff for Silverbolt. They got the Motor Master. We got Hotspot and Galvatronus as well. And they also did some figures. They did a Bad Break RV, which is a Breaking Bad Meth Lab double figure combiner. I wonder if they put that out. Man, that would be wicked and wild. Then they did a Moxie and a Minion, which is a TARDIS transformer from Doctor Who and the K9. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So Non-Net Productions also trying to help out C-Dub. And then next we got some Giga Power. Giga who? Giga what? Yeah, so we got the Dinobots. So they showed off their Snarl, which looks really good. I didn't go in on these. I went with the Fanstoys, but I really wish I would have got these. I would have used these for the bot modes, and then Fanstoys for my alt modes, because these were a little bigger. But yeah, they showed us Snarl, which looks really good. Then they showed us their Slag, or Slug, whichever one you call him. We got early prototypes of that. And we also got Sludge, which looks really good too. And then they also showed a Swoop, which just was an early drawing of Swoop and everything. So yeah, these look freaking awesome. I haven't heard really anything bad about them. But like I said, I did go with Fanstoys, but I wish I would win on these and had these as my bot modes and everything. So there you go. This is Giga Power, and this is their Dinobots. Alright, moving on to Second Chance. I've never heard of this company, don't remember them, but they they were going to put out a Evasion Mode Optimus Prime trailer, which looks pretty cool. It has a little Doom Buggy kind of a thing going on. I like that, a little, to fix up Optimus Prime. Then they did a upsize Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime, and then they did an upsize Fall of Cybertron Shockwave, which looked pretty cool too as well. So yeah, this is Second Chance. I don't know if any of this stuff came out, never heard of them, but yeah, looks pretty cool. All right, up next we got Mayhem Mechanics, which is Unrustable Bastards. So they showed off their I Ride, which is the hero, and they got Burley, which is the road captain. Now they've been at a couple of TFCons before, and I got to talk to them. They're really nice guys and everything. I didn't go into their stuff. It was a Kickstarter, and but they're motorcycles that transforms into robots. They look really cool. Like I said, I got to see a bunch of their stuff and everything. I haven't heard very much from them in a long time, but yeah, most people like their stuff, and it's pretty cool. So there you go. This is going to be Mayhem Mechanics. And this is Unrustable Bastards. And yeah, I like them. They look pretty cool. I wish I would have picked them up. And then up next we got Spark Toys. We got a War Within Optimus Prime they showed off. They got a War Within Megatron and a Grimlock as well from War Within, the comic book series. Now they did release Optimus Prime and Megatron. I have both of them. They were really good. I was really hoping we get to Grimlock, but they just disappeared. Never showed, I don't think they even showed a prototype of the Grimlock. I was really excited for that. But the Optimus Prime and the Megatron were really good, and I was hoping they stay around and give us some more stuff, but we didn't get anything else. So there was Spark Toys. We got Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Grimlock from War Within. All right, moving on to a company called Epic Upgrade Kits. Never heard of them, don't remember this. They did a MD Bird, which was a trailer for the MP10 Optimus Prime. They get a couple things they said about alloy wheels, alloy bumpers, lifelike door structures, lifelike trailer, spindle. Looks like had other parts. It had automatic brake lights activation, so it had light up effects. It had a light effect in the gun tower, and they had a one-piece structure container turns into a mini car loading track. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if this was made, but this was a trailer from a trailer from Epic Upgrade Kits. MD Bird. Golly, couldn't get that out. And then we got some combining Dinobots from G Creations. They got Shira King. So we got to see their Sludge, Snarl, Grimlock, and Swoop, and a little teaser of their Slag. And we also got to see the combine mode. I didn't go in on these. Did anybody have these still? Do you still have them in combine mode or anything like that, or do you have them in individual modes, anything like that? So yeah, this is G Creations and their Shira King, and this is their Dinobot combiner. And then KFC Toys was next. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I love it. So they showed off a double deck, which was their twin cast recolor blaster. They showed off the reflector, which I have, is really good. They also showed off Retgar. I have him. He's also good. They showed Junkyard, which is a retool and a recolor of the Retgar. They showed us Dicka, which was Blitzwing. I have that one. And then we had Fader, which was Eject, and they showed off their Octane, which I wish I got an Octane. I wish somebody would make a Octane, another company, so I wouldn't have to go back and try to get the KFC one, but it is what it is. But there you go. There's KFC Toys, and they showed off a couple of their things as well. Oh, I'm sorry. They showed off a couple of upgrade kits too as well. They showed the KP10 handset, which was the MP Lambor hands, which side swipe, and they also showed off a Dark of the Moon Human Alliance Leadfoot upgrade kit, and that goes with KFC Toys as well. And up next we got Mastermade, and they got the SD Figuration Project, which is kind of the super deformed things like that. I missed out on these, or I didn't really get into these. If anybody has these, they showed off their Metroplex, their Tripticon, and Omega Supreme. Does anybody have these, and how are they? Because I may go back on eBay and try to get these. They look pretty cool. Kind of like the super deformed kind of thing going on. So there you go. There is Mastermade, and they showed Metroplex, Tripticon, and Omega Supreme. And we got some more upgrade kits from Shadowfisher. I never heard of these, but they're upgrade kits for Fans Project's Crossfire Colossus. We got the A head Matrix upgrade for MP10. Then we have a B arms upgrade and Energon accessory for MP10 as well. And then some smokestack upgrades for MP10. So there you go, upgrade kits from Shadowfisher. And we got some more add-on kits from X2 Toys. We got an accessory pack for Masterpiece Bumblebee. We got an upgrade kit for Masterpiece Ultra Magnus. We also got an upgrade kit for Combiner Wars Megatron, Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus. We got a trailer accessory for Generations All Around packs. And then we got the Titan Devastator add-on kit as well. Looks like everything mainline needed an upgrade kit. So there you go, X2 Toys. Alright, then we got Play With This 2, which I showed last time on 2014 panel. And they were trying to give us Pretenders. It was a Kickstarter. I don't think it made because we didn't get any of them. So definitely didn't get made. Alright, up next we got Play With This 2, which I showed on the 2014 panel. They were doing Pretenders, which I really was excited for. It was a Kickstarter. I don't think it made, but they showed us Boneyard, and they showed a bunch of weapons. You can use the Triceratops head as a head or as a shield or anything like that. But the weapons look really good. I was hoping they made these. I would love for another company to make some, but I don't know for sure, but yeah, it'd be pretty cool if we got some Pretenders. But there you go, Play With This too. This is Boneyard. All right, we got Bad Cube coming up. We got to see their Huffer, we got to see their Brawn, we got to see their Outback. We also got to see their Warpath, which was a pain in the butt to transform, and we got to see their Insecticons too as well. They did a collector's edition and a clear version. I wish I would have got. I don't know what I was thinking. I did not get these. I wish I would have got the clear versions. They look really good. And we got to see Sun Surge, which is their Sunstreaker as well, to go along with their Sideswipe and everything. So yeah, there you go. There was Bad Cube. And then we had a little hot topic here, man. We had Cloud9 showed off their Shockwave, and man, everybody was kind of, like, oh my God, they're copying Fanstoys. I think, I don't know. I can't remember what they all were all hissy about, but yeah. So you had Cloud9 show their Shockwave. You had Fanstoys. You also had the Takara version. I chose the Takara version. I like it. It's pretty good. And but I did get the clear version of the Fanstoys one because I like clear Transformers. But never got the Cloud9. Did anybody use their Cloud9, or is anybody still keeping their Cloud9 that as their MP Shockwave? Be pretty cool to see which one everybody chose. So there you go. Cloud9 showed off a Shockwave, and it got people talking back in the day. All right. And then DX9 was up, and they showed off their Terror, which is Terror, which is their Shattered Glass Rodimus Prime. One of my favorite molds of Rodimus Prime. I love how they transformed it all in one. It's got kind of a stylized and everything. I like that. Then they showed off Tyrant, their not Galvatron, and he looks pretty cool as well. I think I have him. I can't remember. I think I went with the Fanstoys one because it's Fanstoys. Then we have Warren Pocket, which is their Legend Scale stuff. So we got to see their Scourge, Galvatron, and Cyclonus. We got to see their Hulky, which is their Devastator. We got to see their Megatron, and we also got to see Leah, their RC as well. They were pretty good back in the day, but now they're kind of not really relevant anymore. They're definitely not as good as what they have now as far as Legend Scale, but they were okay for back in the day. So there you go. There was DX9, and then we got Iron Factory up next. Heck yeah, man! I can't believe they've been around for almost 10 years. So they just started. So we got to stay off their Dinobots, which I missed out on Dinobots. I wish I would have had these. I had them on pre-order, but I had to cancel them for some reason. And I wish I would got to get them, but they're pretty expensive now. We got to see their Overlord. We got to see a Prowl. We got War Within Optimus Prime. We got their Blitzwing, and we also got their RC. And yeah, that's awesome, man. We got to see some Iron Factory. And then we got Transform and Roll Out, and they showed us a Hova, which is their Jazz MP scale. I didn't go with this one. I got the Mate Toys and I had the Fanstoys. I was hoping that maybe Takara would put one out for their Masterpiece scale, but no, I don't think it's going to happen. So there you go. There's Transform and Roll Out. This is their Jazz. Guess what, folks? More upgrade kits. So Perfect Effect, which I like them. They're pretty good. We had Wisdom, which is Brainmaster of Courage. We had the Superior upgrades. We have Minosaur upgrades. We have Titan Class Devastator upgrades. We had Optimus upgrades and Brutix upgrades. So yeah, they were upgrading the heck out of the combiners. And then they also had the Beast Muscle, which I had this one, Leonidas, which is their Lio Convoy, which is pretty good. I like him. And they had the Nemesis Lio Convoy. I didn't get that one, but yeah, I like those. So there you go. There's some more upgrades from Perfect Effect. And then we got Voodoo Toys, and they showed off an MP scale of Ratchet and Ironhide. I skipped on these because I heard these were terrible. I think the only thing they released, another one, they released the Diaclone version of Ironhide for a TFCon exclusive. I think it might have been this year's exclusive, or that year, 2016, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I definitely passed on these. So there you go, Voodoo Toys, Ironhide, and Ratchet. And then Generation Toy was up next, and they showed their Gravity Builder, which was their Devastator. They showed Scrapper and Mixer Truck, or Mixmaster, and they showed the rest of the Constructicons. So there you go. There it is, Generation Toys, Gravity Builder, their Devastator. All right, then we got to see Fanstoys, man. Wow, beginning of Fanstoys. So we got to see Stomp, which is Sludge. We got to see the Reflector. We got to see their Bombshell and Shrapnel and Kickback, the Insecticons, and we got to see their Willis, and we got to see Hound. Everything. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So almost the beginning of Fanstoys, and that is freaking awesome. So there you go, man. And then we got to see stuff from TFC Toys. We got the Super Deformed Hercules, which is their Constructicons and Devastator. And then we got some full-time Transformers, or full-size Transformers. We got Ironhide, we got the Ratchet, and we also got Hound. And they also showed off a couple of their Hades, which is their Liokaiser MP scale. We got to see a couple of those. We didn't get to see the combine mode yet, and Poseidon as well, which is their Seacon. So we got to see two of those, but not yet. We didn't get to see the combined form yet as well. So yeah, there you go. That was TFC Toy. And then we have Garatron. I've never heard of these. I don't even remember this, and I don't think they even put these out. They may have, I don't know, but they got Beast King, which is a Action Master Predaking, and then we got the Protector, which is an Action Master Defensor. They look pretty cool, but like I said, I don't think they even made these, but if you like that kind of thing, this would have been pretty awesome. I definitely would have got these if they came out, if I saw them. But there you go, Garatron, I think. I said Garytron, come on now. And then we got Gangs of Devil, which GOD01. They got Thunderstorm, which was a Stormbringer Thunderwing. I heard this guy was pretty good way back in the day. I didn't get him, but I kind of wish I did because it looks pretty cool. But anybody have this guy still? And tell me what they think about him. So there is Gangs of Devil, and this is their Thunderstorm or Stormbringer Thunderwing. And then good old X-Transbot showed some stuff. They showed their mini bots. They showed their Windcharger, Tailgate, and Beachcomber. And then they showed their Apollyon, which is not, their Megatron. They showed Scourge. They showed their Cyclonus, their Galvatron. They got Inferno, Grapple, and Artfire. So I think they put all those out, and that's pretty cool. So there you go. There's good old X-Transbot showing off some good stuff. And then we got Hero Hobby, and they got some more super deformed things. We got Tiny Rex, which is Grimlock, which I asked about a couple weeks ago because I saw one in a picture and I thought, I'd like to have one. I didn't know who made it, so now I do. And then they got a City Captain, which is a Ultra Magnus. So yeah, if you like that super deformed thing, here you go, Hero Hobby. And then we got MMC or Mastermind Creations. We got the Perfection series. We got to see their Mirage, which is Sphinx. And we got to see their Insecticons, Kickback, Bobshell, and Shrapnel. We also got to see Inferno. And we also got to see their Ravage. And man, start of the tapes, man, that's awesome. I love all our tapes. We just need Ramhorn. And then we got the Reformat series. We got Neo Rex, which is Predaking. We got their Nova Prime. We got their Voss, which is part of the DJD. We got they also had a exclusive there, the Asterisk mode, which was their Voss with a Charlotte exclusive. Then we had their Impactor, Turmoil. We got Lockdown, their Kaon, which is another part of their DJD. We got Overlord, and we also have Tarn, another part of the DJD. And then we got Wing, Drift, and Thunderwing. Man, I miss Mastermind Creations having so much stuff coming out, man. I really miss it. So there you go, MMC. And up next we got stuff from Fans Projects. Man, I miss Fans Projects. They showed some of their Function X, which is their Headmasters. We got to see Skullcruncher. We got to see Croctimus Prime. Optimus Prime is a crocodile. And then we got to see Highbrow as well. And then we got to see the Warbots, which was Dia Atlas. And we got Dia Battles and everything. So that's pretty cool. I think that was their own little thing they got going on, but I can't remember. But then we got some upgrade kits for the Parallax. We got the Classics Optimus Prime upgrade kit. Then we got the Classics Ultra Magnus upgrade kit as well. And then we got the Lost Exo Realm, which is part of their Dinobots. We got the Not Grimlock, and we got the female Raptor. Forgot her name. It says War Saruza. I think that's how you said it. I don't know for sure. And then we got Snarl as well. And then they also showed their combiner, which is Monstructor. And we got to see that as well. We got to see the individual, and we got to see the combining a little bit as well. So there you go. That is Fans Projects, and man, I miss some Fans Projects. And on to Make Toys. All right, we got the Master Series. So they showed us a teaser of Contact Shot, which was their Point Blank, which is their Target Master. We got them, but they showed a Crosshairs as well. We never got any other Target Masters. Man, that really sucks. I was hoping we get all those. Man, Make Toys does that too. They get you all hooked into the couple things like, Headmasters, all that stuff, and they just disappear. Anyways, we got that too. We got Despertron, which was their Megatron. Halloween Meter. We got Starscream. That's pretty cool. And they were also going to give us a Dreadwind and a Darkwing as well. We never got those. Man, it would have been pretty cool if we got to get these. So there you go. That was Make Toys. And there was a company called Manga. And then there was a company called Manga Mech Series, and they gave us an upgrade kit for rear end with Hurricane and everything. So I think that was Tailgate. So I don't remember this one. I don't know if it even came out. There you go, Manga Mech Series. All right, and the last one coming in is going to be Planet X. So we got to see their Omega Sentinel, which is a recolor of the Omega Supreme. We got to see some of their Dinobots, the Fall of Cybertron Swoop, Slag, and Grimlock. And we also got to see Paddles, which is a redeco or a retooling of their Sludge. And then we got to see Perceptor as well, and it looks pretty cool. So there you go. That is it. That is all the companies that are showing off their stuff for this panel. All right, folks, that was it. That was everything that was on the panel. Now, that is a freaking third-party panel, man. So many companies. I know most of them ain't around anymore, but man, you had stuff from Make Toys, you had MMC, you had Planet X, you had Fanstoys, Gigapower, you had, G Creations, just so many. Golly, I miss that. I really do. This was like the pinnacle of third party, when it's coming out, man. It's just the heyday, man. It was really awesome. 2014 to 2019 were really a lot of good stuff. So there you go. Hope you liked that. Hit me up with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. It all helps out the channel. Hit me up some comments. Like I said, if you want to help me with if some of this stuff came out or if some of them didn't, some of the stuff I didn't know. So if you do have it, or if you didn't know if it came out, I really appreciate that. And just like to hear your thoughts on, what do you think of all the all the stuff that came out for that year, or was shown during a third party panel. So I guess I'll see you in the next it'll be 2016. And as always, be good to yourself, man. Help freaking Transformers, and good night, folks.